As we know, every person has different preferences, tastes, wants, and needs, and according to that, we make investment and save accordingly. Stock market offers innumerable opportunities for everyone to create wealth. As an investor, we should know in and outs of the different financial assets and then choose to make investment and save accordingly. Here I am Harsim. I will help you to learn about debt and equity today. So let's start with debt. It is an amount of money borrowed by one party from another. It is used by many companies, individuals as a method of making large purchases that they could not afford under normal circumstances. The most common form of debt are loans, including mortgages, auto loans, personal loans, credit cards. A debt arrangement gives the borrowing party permission to borrow money under the condition that it is to be paid later. Next, we have equity. In context of stock market investments, equity refers to shares in a company's ownership. In simple terms, it is a total amount of money that a shareholder is eligible to receive if a company's debts are paid off and its asset liquidated. When an individual invests in company's equity, he or she becomes a partial owner. Here is the formula to calculate equity: total assets minus total liabilities. Next is debt security. It refers to debt instruments such as government bonds, corporate bonds that can be bought or sold between two parties, has basic terms defined. It also includes collateralized securities such as collateralized debt obligations. Here are some debt instruments: debentures, bonds, treasury bills, certificate of deposit, commercial paper. First, we have bond. Bond are loans made to large organizations. Bonds are key ingredient in the balanced portfolio. Most investment portfolios should include some bonds which help balance out risk over time. If stock market plummet, bonds can help cushion the blow. Next, we have certificate of deposit, issued by dematerialized form that is issued electronically and may automatically be renewed if the depositor fails to decide what to do with the matured amount during the grace period of 7 days. Next, we have commercial paper. It is also called CP. It is a short-term debt instrument issued by companies to raise funds for the period of time 1 year. It is an unsecured money market instrument issued in the form of promissory note and was introduced in India for the first time in 1990. Debenture is a type of debt instrument that is not backed by any collateral and usually has term greater than 10 years. Both corporations and government frequently issue debentures to raise capital or funds. Some debentures cannot convert to equity shares while others cannot. Treasury bills, issued by the Government of India as promissory note with the guaranteed repayment at the later date. Funds collected through this are used to meet short-term requirements of the government. Businesses raise money from the investors by selling stock in one of two players: common stock and preferred stock. Both common stock and preferred stock can be worthwhile investment, and you can find both types of stock on major exchanges. Common stock gives investors partial ownership in company. Many companies issue common stock to investors, and there is a lot more common stock available on stock exchanges than preferred stock. Some companies also have preferred stock, and the features of preferred stock can differ greatly from common stock. In fact, preferred stock often looks a lot more like a bond, as it typically has a set dollar amount that the company can pay preferred shareholders to redeem the shares. Most preferred stock pays dividend, and the amount tends to be higher than what common shareholders receive. As we have debt and equity in a summarized manner, Debt invest in loans and equity invest in shares of the company, as the shareholder is a partial owner of the company. In debt, risk is very low because return is very low. In equity, with a high return, there is a high risk. In debt, we receive interest, and in equity, we receive dividend. Debt is less volatile and equity is high volatile. I hope you will understand and make decision in what to invest and what to not. Thank you.